Yeah,
run a little.
exactly.
I mean, I'm constantly bragging about, well, all them witches, but also a band like King Buffalo, who's building a little empire. It seems like
Yeah,
outside.
man.
And it's like, man, you guys are building a brand new studio in New York and
Yeah.
selling out everywhere. It's like it's cool to see them doing that and doing it on their own.
Yeah, and it's funny too when you talk to people because a band like that and a band like ACW, they've been grinding for years, and I love having conversations with people now, especially like being a part of the band, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just heard about them, like really cool. Wow, they're like doing all this stuff." And it's like, "Yeah, but they've just been like, for
Yeah,
years, and it's been so much groundwork for both of those bands, and the way that they've been able to do that, it's like the utmost respect to those guys, because it's a serious grind, and to return to those fans and those different parts of the country, different countries in general, and just perform, night in night out, and to deliver every time. That's huge, and that it just speaks to the musicianship and the bands that they are. So it's very,
yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a rare trait too to see artists that are well connected to the business side of it too. They don't let it eat them up inside. They're just getting their art out, but they're doing it with their own hands. A lot of artists, it just seems like they have that artist brain. Like me and my girlfriend talk about it a lot because she's an artist, and she's like, man, I just can't get engaged enough to promote myself. I feel dirty.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's tough.
like it's a different world. It's like you beautify the world when you get your art out there. So that's just part of it. It is a little tough, but if you just do the mundane just so you can get to the jam. That's what
Yeah,
I tell her.
it's true, man. That's the battle we all face every day. It's like I feel so weird, like trying to come look at this thing that I made, and really it's like the
Yeah,
most personal thing ever, right? It's
right.
such like it's such a dilemma, and I think that it's that in a way is where entities, third party entities like labels and things like that. That's where they can step in, and I think there's definitely good scenarios where that works out, and I definitely think there are bad scenarios. We've all heard the horror stories and know
Oh,
people that have been in those situations, but I don't know. There's a way, there always is, and I think that if you have good intentions and if you're creating great art, like things are gonna happen, and it'll happen the way you need it to. So it's just a matter of
figure it
being
out.
diligent and yeah, just being consistent too. It's a big part
Yeah.
of it.